Hi, hello, welcome to our channel InTech. Today I'm going to deliver the lecture on three address code for assignment statements. I'm going to explain how we can write the three address code for all assignment statement. Three address code is nothing but the intermediate representation of the source program. Three address code is called as intermediate representation. It is nothing between the source program and target program. So I am going to write a three address code for all assignment statement by using two terms. Yes, first one is e dot place and second one is e dot code. E is nothing but a expression, so e dot place is it holds any original or actual value of the particular expressions, and e dot code is nothing but three address code, so e dot code is nothing but the three address statements or three address code for evaluating the particular expression. For example, if we take e tends to 5, this is the expression, it holds the value 5. So e dot place here, e dot place is nothing but it is equal to 5 because it holds the original or actual value. So this is e dot place. For this, e dot code is in case this expression hold a is equal to b plus c. This is the expression, so it can be connected to this capital E. Then this expression can be evaluated by three address statement by using temporary variables. So I am going to write T1 is C. I am going to evaluate or put C, assigned C for this temporary variables. T1 is a temporary variable. So then I am going to write the second temporary variables T2, and this C computed in T1. So I am going to write B plus T1. So the total result will be evaluated in T2, and this T2 can be stored in A. So I am going to write A is equal to T2. This is the three address statement or three address code for evaluating the particular expression. So E dot code is three address statement evaluating the particular expression. This is the three address statement or three address code. So it can be indicated by E dot code. By using these two terms, I am going to write three address code for all assignment statements. Let us see some examples. Yes, this is one expression or assignment statement E tends to E1 plus E2. Why this statement is called as an assignment statement? In this sense, here we are going to evaluate the addition operation for E1 and E2, and it can be assigned into the expression E. So this statement is known as assignment statement. I am going to write three address statement or three address code for this assignment statement. How we can write in the sense? First of all, we are using the term e dot place is equal to new temp. New temp is nothing but new temporary variable. Why we are putting new temporary variable for e in the sense? Because initially we don't know the value of the expression e. So I am going to assign or write new temporary, any new temporary variable for this e. This is the original or actual value, so it can be written as e dot place. Initially we don't know the value of e, so I am going to write e dot place is equal to new temp. Then we have to evaluate the expression e1 and e2. How we can evaluate the expression in the sense? By using the three address statement I already told. So then we are writing e dot code is equal to e1 dot code, this is the concatenation operator, and e2 dot code and concatenation operator. Then one function is used, generator function, for evaluating the original or actual value of the particular expression, and it can be stored in the original expression e dot place. So e dot code is nothing but the three address code for evaluating this particular expression. E1 dot code is evaluating this expression by using some three address code. For example, if E1 take B plus C in the sense, this is the expression, it can be stored in E1. So it can be evaluated by some expression. T1 is equal to T2, T1 is equal to C and T2 is equal to B plus C. This is the three address code for evaluating the expression E1. This three address code we have to write by e1 dot code. Similarly, e2 dot code and generator function is used to evaluate the original value. E1 dot place is calculated by using e1 dot code, and e2 dot place is got from e2 dot code. After evaluating this e1 dot code and e2 dot code, we can get the expression value e1 and e2. It can be evaluated and stored in the expression e, and by using the function generator. Finally, the value of expression can be stored in the temporary variable. We can evaluate similarly for all expression value. Here E1 plus E1 star E2 multiplication, E1 division E2 and E1 subtraction E2. The same procedure, but only one line can vary. This line one can vary because this line consists of plus operator. In case here minus operator, in the sense we can write here minus. This is multiplication in the sense we can write this is multiplication expression. See, this expression consists of multiplication operator. So the same step repeated. Here initially the value of expression is unknown. So the new temporary variable is assigned to E dot place, and then the value of E1 and E2 can be evaluated by using E1 dot code and E2 dot code. So it can be written as E dot code is equal to E1 dot code concatenation operator E2 dot code, and we are using generation function for evaluation of this expression actual value. So it can be stored in the original value. Similarly, we can write all assignment operator, subtraction and division. These are the another expressions. E tends to minus E1, which means it is similar to A is equal to minus B. The operand it can be stored for minus operation and stored in the another variable A. So E tends to minus E1. The next one is E tends to E1. A is equal to B, similar to A is equal to B, and the final one is E tends to ID. ID is a token value. It can be stored in any variable or attribute value. So for this assignment statement, we have to write the 3 address code. Initially, we don't know the value of this expression, so it can be stored in a new temporary variable. And for this value E1, we can write E dot code. Then E1 dot code, it can be evaluated for getting the value of E1 and using the function gen. Here only one expression, so E1 dot code and concatenation operator gen function, and E dot place is equal to, this is a unary minus operator. So we are writing U minus, unary operator. Unary operator is nothing but the single component. So we are writing U minus, and within bracket E dot place is equal to U minus of E1 dot place. Then the next expression is E tends to E1. Here A is equal to B. So this value is equal to this value. So we are writing E dot place is equal to E1 dot place, and for E1 dot place value we have to evaluate E1 dot code. So E1 dot code is evaluated or stored in E dot code, which is equal to, so E dot place equal to E1 dot place, E dot code is equal to E1 dot code. And the final one is E tends to ID. ID is the identifier value. So E dot place is equal to ID dot value. Here the identifier value is directly stored in the expression. This is the 3 address statement for all assignment statements. If you have any doubt, please comment in comment box, and if you like our channel, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching our channel. Thank you.